World War II veteran, a former German POW, is turning 100. War should be a last resort. Wally King was shot down over Germany in April 1945 just as the war was ending. A World War II veteran who was a prisoner of war in Germany during the last few weeks of the war will be celebrating his 100th birthday soon and will be returning to Germany for the first time since the war. Born in rural Ohio on October 31, 1923, First Lieutenant Wally King, 99, told Fox News Digital that he attended all 12 years of school in the same building and graduated in May 1941 with just 32 total students in his class. All 16 of the boys were in military service in World War II, he told Fox News Digital in a phone interview. Since he was a child, King wanted to fly airplanes. He idolized Charles Lindbergh and played with model airplanes. At the time, the Army Air Corps, the U.S. Air Force, did not exist yet as a standalone branch, required that pilots have 2 years of college and be over the age of 20. King had neither of those qualifications. About a year after King graduated from high school, the requirements for pilot training changed to just high school graduates over the age of 18. In the summer of 1942, King applied for cadet training and was accepted. He was put on the inactive reserve and remained in Ohio until January 1943. At that time, the U.S. Army called up all future aviation cadets into regular Army basic training, King told Fox News Digital. Everybody wants to help you when you become a pilot. He then went to Centenary College of Louisiana for additional trainings before moving on to a dedicated training center. Everybody wants to help you when you become a pilot, he said. Afterward, King went to primary, basic and advanced flying school, was given his wings, and was commissioned as a second lieutenant. By the time that was over with, it was the summer of 1944. It was obvious to all my classmates in my class, and probably the previous 2 classes, that we were being trained as replacement pilots for the anticipated losses on D-Day, he said. Well, those losses didn't occur because the Luftwaffe, the German Army's aviation unit, didn't show. So shortly after, by the time I left to go overseas, they started closing the training school because they just didn't need any more pilots. King arrived in England shortly after D-Day. He was later transferred to a fighter group located near Le Mans, France, he said. King flew all of his missions on the P-47 Thunderbolt airplane. On his 75th mission, in April 1945, King was shot down. I got hit by a light ground fire somewhere near the Russian front between the 2 armies and the plane caught on fire, which caused me to bail out, he told Fox News Digital. Wounded, he was captured by the Germans and ended up with a German evacuation unit, hospital unit, on the Russian front. By that point, the war in Europe was winding down, said King.